questions for Jason and Ray when he gets here. So, Coach.
Well, we started this journey 5 months ago. That's what I found myself saying the last couple of weeks, and this season was winding down. And we talked about being having the toughness, eliminating mistakes, and just willing our way to being a champion. And you know, when you win a championship, it's not because of it's because of the players. It's because of the players. They wanted it, and that's what we displayed for 40 minutes. That kind of effort, having to play 4 games, come in here and one of the best home courts, not only in the Rising League but in the country, and get a win. Really very proud and special.
Questions, please, for the student athletes, and raise your hand, and Aaron will get a mic to you. Go ahead.
Ray, drove the lane, you got bugs to follow you, you hit a shot, you turn to the crowd, you ran a guys, you hit the free throw, Eli comes and gets a dunk. You guys out-tough them, out-physical them in that stretch, really take over the game and go to a place that they couldn't go to?
Yeah, I think if I can remember correctly, us coming out at halftime, we were down 3, and we just said we want to come out, play with a lot of energy and emotion, and play like it's our last game, and not let it be our last game. Came out talking on defense, and we're a really good team, and we play good on the defense and the league too. Our offense, I think I got fouled, and one, and it just got me going. And from there, I just got energized. I want to do anything to help spark my team, keep guys going. Like you said, Eli came down and got a dunk, and from there on, I think you got everyone's confidence back on the offensive end, which made us play even tougher on the defensive end.
Questions, please, for the student athletes. Here.
Tom Markowski, Detroit News. Jason, you're down by 3, 27-24 at halftime. Did you feel fortunate? I mean, you didn't play, obviously, that well in the first half, but did you feel like you were in a good position to come out in that second half?
Yeah, I mean, it felt like we were in a good position. We didn't play good in the first half, obviously. It's a 40-minute game, like Coach keeps telling us, so it's not in the second half.
Questions, please.
I got to ask this, Ray, the dunk on the final play of the game, Valcourt waved the white flag. What was that all about?
Not trying to disrespect them or anything. Just kind of got caught up in the moment. Just very excited and just it was open. I went and did it. There's nothing to disrespect them or anything like that. And I actually thought the time I ran out, but when I got through, my coach came over to me and said that the game was still going. Apologize for that. Nothing disrespectful. Just kind of got caught up in the moment.
Questions, please. Right.
Jason, afterwards, after the celebration, you're sort of sitting out there by yourself, thinking, what were you thinking? What was going through your mind?
I've been through so much the game. From my freshman year on till now, I've been through a lot. I'm just blessed, really, just to be here, just to win. Just dream come true.
Anything else for the young men? Thanks, fellas. You can go to the locker room, and then we'll continue with Coach McCallum.
All right. And you guys know you got to stay hydrated. Okay. I don't want you guys locking up on that bus.
Coach, what was it about that second half? It seemed like the energy was there that wasn't there in the first half. To me, it seemed like when Eli stepped into the game, he got a rebound, dove on the floor for a loose ball. Was it the little things maybe that got you guys going?
That's what we had talked about. We had lost the 2 previous games were very close. They made the hustle plays. They got the 50-50 balls. They got the free throw tap outs. They got the charges when they needed to. They did all the little things in those 2 games that caused us to lose to them. That was an emphasis in preparation. And we were able to do that tonight. Our first half was as bad as we played in a while, and it was because of our offense. And we had 3 turnovers. I mean, guys, we finished the game with 6 turnovers. We had 3 turnovers the first half, and offensively we had no rhythm. So we were able to put the ball where we wanted to. We just were not in sync offensively. And that's one of the things we talked about at halftime. Being down 3, it was our ball to start the second half. We wanted to space, get a couple more rotations, a couple more swings, and keep up the defensive pressure. Brokoff and Bogan were 17 for 24 in the 2 previous games. Another big emphasis in choking off the 3. When they were 1 for 6, and then I started to see balls go short, I thought we were in good shape. Then we just started talking about running down the 50-50 balls, making hustle plays when we knew they were going to continue to shoot threes. And we got to those balls that allow us to get some runouts, and that really helped us. I thought another key, when we were up 10 here in the second meeting before, they went to the zone and got us standing around. And when they showed the zone tonight, we started to stand around, and then you notice we started to get guys in the middle. We got Ray in the middle. He was able to make some plays. Doug got a flash in the middle. We got an inside out, got 3 to Jason. And that really got him to go back man, and that created more of a one-on-one situation that really helped us close it out. And then we didn't let up defensively. I mean, we kept the defense up. We identified 3-point shooters. We stayed on top of them. Our switches were good. Lowe came in. We went offense defense with Lowe and Eli, and then put a big emphasis on our guards rebounding. And that's one of the things that Jason and Ray have done in this tournament. I mean, they've gone to the glass, and that helps us. So those 2 sophomore guards really played well in this tournament.
Ray, you said in October that you could score the ball, but the key would be defense, playing better defense, and stopping people. When did you feel like your message got through to these guys during the season?
You know what? I think they were listening but not hearing, or hearing and not listening. And you know, that's one of the things that we talked about. We're the leading scoring team in the conference coming in. You know, we've shown that we can be strong offensively with 5 or 6 guys scoring double figures. But I think that it started at a point of attack, and that's one of the things I challenged Ray and to really step up as a starter. I think also down the stretch, Donovan Foster became our defensive stopper and brought us energy, which allowed us to play our kind of defense and deny. And what you've seen down the stretch, Ray's has really been committed defensively to help us. And we played those guys a lot, so you got 2 guys out there denying. And I thought, the key tonight was, Brokaw, the player of the year. Chase had that assignment, to keep the ball in his hands, and that's not easy. He's in constant motion. He was the best player during the regular season. He displayed that in this tournament, but I thought that was a big key, our ability to defend, and guys like Chase stepping up down the stretch, and Donovan. And you can look at Saturday night, Lowe's big block. So we've had a lot of guys making defensive plays to help our team.
Next question?
All right. Coach, talk about Lowe. Before this year outside of Detroit, how many people probably even knew who he was. This year stepping in for Eli in the tournament, making big plays. Just talk about his game this year.
Well, he's been a big key. He started out the year, and we didn't know if he was going to be a starter or not. He's embraced that role and that challenge and handled it, and it provided a major presence for us on the defensive end. And he's been a big key with our defense. When you got 2 6'10" guys that can block shots. Eli had a big block down the stretch, and Lowe's game-saving block this Saturday night, and coming in and getting high-level rebounds tonight. And one of the things that we've got 2 big guys that can make free throws. And that's the big key, and we led the league in free throw shooting, and that's really helped us.
Ray, your son said he came here to get the program back in the national spotlight. You did that tonight. Just talk about the journey, interesting as it was, to get to where you're at right now this year.
Well, last night, a lot of times, normally we watch film the night before. We got back from dinner, and I said, we're not going to watch film tonight. I said, we're going to just go around the room and talk about the experience of the season, talk about our goals, talk about what we want to get done tomorrow. And I thought that was very, very special. Each guy had comments about the season, had comments about what they want to get accomplished and where they are. And, We've got 4 seniors, 2 of them have graduated, 2 of them are going to graduate in May, and get their degree, get their education, and to play for a championship. I mean, it doesn't get any better for a student athlete, and that's where we are. Having the championship now and getting ready to continue our season in the NCAA tournament. It's special.
Anything else for Coach? One more?
Best birthday present you ever got?
Best birthday present I ever got. How about that?
We'll see you in the tournament, Coach.
Okay?
Thanks.
All right.